What's up, Spurs Universe? We have a lot to talk about tonight. Spurs dropped game 4 against Minnesota 109-114 in a very winnable game. There were a lot of issues from the start. After Wembanyama got injected, the moment he got injected, the entire momentum of the game changed. San Antonio once again got dominated on the boards again, giving Minnesota way too many second chance opportunities. The Spurs' three-point shooting disappeared when they needed it the most, and it allowed the Timberwolves' defense to collapse the paint entirely. Anthony Edwards took over the game very late, and the Spurs had no answer to him defensively. Anthony Edwards dropped 36 points. From the moment that Wembanyama was injected, the Spurs' offense looked insanely disorganized. It's clear that the Spurs' offense is dependent on one player, which is Wembanyama. Transition to defense was a major issue tonight, as Minnesota kept getting easy, fast break points off of turnovers and missed shots. De'Aaron Fox clearly didn't look fully healthy in the late game, and the Spurs struggled with his explosiveness. The Spurs showed their inexperience in crunch time with rushed possessions, defensive breakdowns, and emotional mistakes. Minnesota most definitely played with more physicality and energy, and the Spurs failed to match that consistency. The Spurs most definitely had more than one chance to stay in control in this game, but poor execution in key moments let this game slip away. As for the injuries today, De'Aaron Fox is suffering from left ankle soreness. Recording this, it's uncertain if he's officially going to be out or not. Dylan Harper is facing left knee soreness and is uncertain to play today. Please, for the love of God, Dylan Harper, please play tonight. We're not going to win this without you. You proved yourself. But not to fret, Spurs fans. We can still win Game 5 tonight, as long as the Spurs come out aggressive from the opening tip and control the pace instead of playing rushed basketball. The Spurs also need to tighten up defensively because giving up easy transition points has hurt them all series long. I also have another key point on how the Spurs can win tonight, and I'm only going to use one word to describe it. One singular word. Everybody who plays basketball, and especially professional basketball, know this word. Rebound. Rebounding is definitely one of the biggest keys tonight, and San Antonio has to stop allowing second chance opportunities. If the Spurs can move the ball well and keep the turnovers low, their offense becomes much harder to defend. The Spurs bench also needs to bring some energy and scoring so the starters don't have to play every single minute of the game and score every single minute of the game. Spurs also must knock down open three-point consistencies to create more space for their offense inside. And probably my most strong and important point tonight is San Antonio has to play with urgency and toughness because Game 5 could define this entire season. Tonight is that the Spurs will come out with the win. They'll be home in San Antonio. Wembanyama isn't facing any punishments, thank God. And I think if Wembanyama plays how he's been playing this entire series, except for last game, the end of tonight, that the Spurs will come out with a win and close it out in Game 6 to face the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. I'll definitely be making a video on that. Hopefully it'll be a bit longer than these ones that I've been making recently. Because OKC is going to be tough, bro. I'm not even going to lie about that, but we're just as tough as Oklahoma City. Thank you guys for staying till the end of the video. Make sure if you like the video, like, subscribe, and share it to a friend. Let me know on how I can improve in this video, the formatting, etc., etc. Rather than making a post-game coverage, I'm going to stick with talking about the next game, whatever that may be, and the game beforehand. I think it's just easier for me, but school, work, and every other thing that comes along with that. Let me know your predictions down in the comments. And as always, this is Spurs Universe, and go Spurs go.